minus 63 kilogram. Those preliminary rounds were contested. We have an all-female team of international referees taken to the contest area. Gender of the international is mixed in competition, so it's quite common to see male referees with female athletes and vice versa. In the Olympic Games in Rio in 2016, the quota for referees will be 50% male, 50% female for the first time, as the sport tries to address equality issues. So, Edina Kotsis from Hungary, an under-21 European champion. She took silver in the Europeans in 2012. And she's up against Edina Gomez from Spain. She's taken 3 gold medals in the Grand Prix series, just losing out in the last one to Jade Jones. Jones and Gomez have dominated this category more or less since London 2012. With lots of close matches between the two, with Gomez winning 2 of them in the Grand Prix. These definitely have been the girls to beat and the ones that the other athletes have aspired to. Some good results there, most notably against Sweden, Nikita Glasnovic on golden point. Nikita, tremendous form from Sweden, and was one of the leading candidates for these championships. Convincing victories there for Calvo Gomez in qualification. Spanish team, one of the dominant forces in Europe. And now we're just checking the PSS protective scoring system. The Hogu and the head guard. The Hogu is a trump protector that you can see them wearing there, blue and red with the silver spots on them. And in the back, just on the shoulder, on the middle of the back, you can see a strip of red or blue, and that's where the transmitters are based. And they send a signal to the control desk to register points when a point is sufficiently powerful and accurate. There's sensors also built into the socks that you can see the athletes wearing, and when they impact together, the score is registered. So Edina Kotsis, the 27 seed, against Edina Gomez from Spain. Gomez on board early. Now you can see Gomez does play that same system. Kotsis going high. Edina does play that same system off the front leg, but the kicks very, very fast, very powerful, and very accurate. Just a lot less cautious than what we see a lot of players using the front leg. Kotsis tries to punch. So Gomez uses the kicks as an attacking action off the front leg. Kotsis trying to go over the top. Seems to be a strategy. Gomez matches that. Apologies to Avery, it should be Calvo Gomez. Tries off the back leg, goes low, Kotsis counters, it's a point each. That's actually Ava's kick. The momentum was used against her there. And so, in effect, she provided the power, and Edina provided the accuracy. 1 point apiece. Tempo just slowed down a little bit. Edina comes off the back leg, wasn't much of a scoring opportunity there. Calvo Gomez trying the twisting kick. Again, that's an old traditional Taekwondo kicking technique that's been proven to be quite effective, scoring and registering on the PSS. All even at the end of the first round. Either Calvo Gomez looked quite dismissive there. She won't be concerned about what the score is at this point. Edina Kotsis will be comfortable. Both players look very relaxed. Much more so than the coach, actually. Well, we see that a lot, where the coaches are more expressing themselves, shall we say, more than what the athletes are. So, Edina Kotsis from Hungary, Eva Calvo Gomez from Spain, competing in this second semi-final at the -57 kilogram division and hoping to qualify for the finals against Mayu Hamada from Japan. Kotsis goes high. Maybe the one head kick that differentiates these athletes. Calvo Gomez moving around her opponent, looking for the opportunity to get through and score. Goes high, falls short. Referee just stopping while Kotsis adjusts her arm guard. Gomez goes high around the back. Kotsis counters, but neither of them are powerful enough to score. Constant words of advice from the coach, and it's paying off as Calvo Gomez gets a second point. Just picking off and wearing down her opponent, going high. It's about this stage in the match where we saw the experience of Mayu Hamada working, and it seems to be doing the same for Gomez, at Calvo Gomez. Can't go for Kotsis. It's almost like the same gameplay that we saw from the Japanese athlete in the first semi-final. Gomez moves into the body again, and again, she's getting through, and this time it scores. The second round coming to an end with Eva Calvo Gomez in control with a 3-1 lead. That's Fran, who's one of the lead Spanish coach for France. Fran, the lead Spanish coach for Spain, even. Great referee, as well as a very knowledgeable coach. So we're about to get the third round underway. In this second semi-final, Edina Kotsis from Hungary, the 24-year-old in blue, Eva-Calvo Gomez from Spain, 23, in red. Calvo Gomez, a lot more experience at this level of competition. Reigning European champion. Interestingly enough, she took bronze. As Kotsis gets a point, she took bronze at the World Championships in 2013, actually losing to Hamada. So if she takes this match, she goes one better than she did in 2013. And again, just adjusting the arm guard, as we said. A lot of safety equipment worn in Taekwondo, as well as the obvious head guard, trunk protector, and sensor socks, gloves. Underneath the uniform, you have shin guards, a groin guard, arm guards, and the gum shield. Referee just suspending the action there for a second for a video replay appeal. Kotsis' coach. I may have missed that one. So you can see what he's appealing for. So again, there's an appeal gone in for a headshot. From our angle there with our broadcast, it didn't look like it impacted. But remember, like we've said all the way through these championships, the video review judges have different images to what we have. And it's rejected though, the same. So the score remains 4-2. One headshot would make all the difference to Kotsis. If her head tries a spinning kick, that's also would be worth 3 points if she was to impact with it. Good check and stop by Gomez, Calvo Gomez. Kotsis steps up her activities. Final part of this round, she needs to try something. Tries a spinning kick to the body. That would be worth 3 points if it impacted. Would make all the difference, but she's got to be in range. She's got to be faster than that. Calvo Gomez checking the scoreboard. Goes high for a headshot. No appeal from the coach. Bearing in mind that if the kick is to the head guard, then it should sense the sensor in the head guard should register the point, so you can't appeal that. That's it. Eva-Calvo Gomez of Spain takes victory, 4 points to 2 over Edina Kotsis of Hungary, securing her place in the final of the -57 kilogram division at the World Championships. She'll be facing Maya Hamada, a replay of the 2013 semi-final. Going into this one, Calvo Gomez, on paper, like we said, is a favourite, but that's not really made much of an impact on a lot of these matches over the last week or so here in Chelyabinsk. So that's our first final sorted out. Mayu Hamada from Japan and Eva-Calvo Gomez of Spain. Not high-scoring matches, but competitive nonetheless. Kimia Halzadeh Znurin from Iran and Edina Kotsis from Hungary, both giving a good account of themselves.